নতুন নিয়ে আইছে ক্লাস করাইতে, নতুন নিয়ে আইছে ক্লাস করাইতে। গুড আফটারনুন এভরিওয়ান। তো আজকে আমাদের ইন্ডিয়ান জিওগ্রাফি, ইন্ডিয়ান রিভার সিস্টেম, এই টপিকটা আজকে আমরা পড়ব। ইন্ডিয়ান রিভার সিস্টেম, ইন্ডিয়ান রিভার, ইন্ডিয়ান রিভার সিস্টেম হচ্ছে ইন্ডিয়ান রিভার সিস্টেম। তো কি বলা হয়, ইন্ডিয়াকে কি বলা হয়, ভারতকে কি বলা হয়? ইন্ডিয়া ইজ নন এজ দ্য ল্যান্ড অফ রিভার্স। ইন্ডিয়া ইজ নোন as the India is known as the land of rivers. India is known as the land of rivers. The major river systems of India, the major river systems, the major river systems of India include the Indus, of India include the Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Narmada, Tapi, Godavari, Narmada, Tapi, Godavari, Krishna, Tapi, Godavari, Krishna, Krishna, Kaveri, and Mahanadi, Mahanadi, etc. Mahanadi, etc. And etc. along with their numerous tributaries, along with their numerous tributaries. tributaries. So India is known as the land of rivers. The major river systems of India include the Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Kaveri, Narmada, Tapi, Godavari, Krishna, Mahanadi, etc., along with their numerous tributaries. So these are the Indian river system, and so India is known as the land of rivers. So which state is known as the land of five rivers? Which state is known as the land of five rivers? It is Punjab. So it also come in the static portion there. Land of five rivers is known as land of five rivers is known as Punjab. Land of five rivers is known as Punjab. It is a very important question. Land of five rivers is Punjab. So India is known as the land of rivers. So major river systems of India include the Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Narmada, Tapi, Godavari, Kaveri, Krishna, and Mahanadi, etc., along with their numerous tributaries. So land of five rivers. So it may also come in the exam. Said which state is known as the land of five rivers? So it is, the answer will be Punjab. The land of five rivers is known as Punjab. Next is rivers of India classified into three categories. Rivers of India classified into three categories. Rivers of India classified into three categories. It is perennial and non-perennial rivers. Number one is perennial and non-perennial rivers. Perennial and non-perennial rivers. Perennial and non-perennial rivers. Second one is, so the river system of India has been classified into three categories. The number one is perennial and non-perennial rivers. Second point is east flowing rivers and west flowing rivers. 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 And the last point is number 3.3 is on the basis of origin. On the basis of origin. On the basis of origin. So the river system of India has been classified into three categories. So number one is perennial and non-perennial rivers. So the second point is east flowing rivers and west flowing rivers. And number point three is on the basis of origin. So जहां से उसका origin होता है उसको on the basis of origin इसको कहते हैं. So Ganga river has been origin. उसका origin कहां से है? गंगोत्री ग्लेशियर, जमुनोत्री ग्लेशियर, वहां से इसका ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ओरिजिन. और ईस्ट फ्लोइंग एंड वेस्ट फ्लोइंग रिवर्स आर क्या है? ये ईस्ट फ्लोइंग रिवर्स जो बे ऑफ बंगाल में बहता है उसको हम ईस्ट फ्लोइंग रिवर्स कहते हैं. और वेस्ट फ्लोइंग रिवर्स को किसको कहते हैं? जो नदी वेस्ट मतलब वेस्ट में क्या है, अरबियन सी, अरब सागर है, वहां पर जब बहता है उसको हम वेस्ट विंग रिवर्स कहते हैं। तो वेस्ट विंग रिवर्स के एग्जांपल क्या है, वेस्ट विंग रिवर्स में एग्जांपल है क्या, नर्मदा, तापी। और ईस्ट विंग रिवर्स में क्या है, ईस्ट विंग रिवर्स में है गोदावरी, कृष्णा, कावेरी। सो दे आर ईस्ट विंग रिवर्स एंड वेस्ट विंग रिवर्स आर पेरेनियल रिवर्स। और नॉन पेरेनियल रिवर्स को किसको कहते हैं, पेरेनियल रिवर्स जो हर साल नदी में पानी रहता है उसको हम पेरेनियल रिवर्स कहते हैं। और जिस नदी पे पानी नहीं रहता, जिस जिस नदी पे पानी नहीं रहता हर इस 12 महीने में, उसको हम क्या कहते हैं, नॉन पेरेनियल रिवर्स कहते हैं। जो और ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ओरिजिन, जो गंगोत्री ग्लेशियर से गंगा क्या नदी क्या ओरिजिन होता है, उसको हम ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ओरिजिन के हिसाब से क्लासिफाइड करते हैं। तो ईस्ट फ्लोइंग रिवर्स एंड वेस्ट फ्लोइंग रिवर्स। तो अब व्हाट इज पेरेनियल रिवर्स, तो पेरेनियल रिवर्स के बारे में हम लोग पढ़ेंगे। पेरेनियल रिवर्स, पेरेनियल रिवर्स। तो पेरेनियल रिवर्स में क्या क्या है, rivers that flow throughout the year are called perennial rivers. Rivers that flow, rivers that flow throughout the year, rivers that flow throughout the year are called perennial rivers. Rivers that flow throughout the year are called perennial rivers. And they usually originate, उसका they usually originate in the mountains. They usually originate, they usually originate they usually originate in the mountains. They usually originate in the mountains. And perennial rivers are called, they are also called permanent rivers. Permanent rivers. They are also called permanent rivers. So rivers that flow throughout the year are called perennial rivers. They usually originate in the mountains and they are called permanent rivers. They are called permanent rivers. They are found in regions with a humid climate. They are found in regions. They are found in regions with a humid climate. They are called permanent rivers and they are found in regions with a humid climate. Where rainfall is sufficient, where rainfall is sufficient and evaporation is lower. Where rainfall is sufficient, where rainfall is sufficient and evaporation is lower. Where rainfall is sufficient and evaporation is lower. Evaporation is lower. And they are mainly fed by glaciers. They are mainly fed by glaciers and rainfall. They are mainly fed by glaciers and rainfall. Example, Ganga and Jamuna. Ganga and Jamuna. Also called Brahmaputra. Also Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra. So rivers that flow throughout the year are called perennial rivers. They are usually originate in the mountains and they are also called permanent rivers. They are found in regions with a humid climate where rainfall is sufficient and evaporation is lower. They are mainly fed by glaciers and rainfall. For example, Ganga, Jamuna and Brahmaputra. So these are the perennial rivers. The rivers that flow throughout the year, they are called perennial rivers. Next is what are non-perennial rivers? Next is non-perennial rivers. Non-perennial rivers. Non-perennial rivers. Rivers that do not flow throughout the year. Rivers that do not flow throughout the year. Rivers that do not flow throughout the year are called non-perennial rivers. Are called non-perennial rivers. So they usually flow during the rainy season. They usually flow. They usually flow during the. They usually flow during the rainy season. They usually flow during the rainy season. So the rivers that do not flow throughout the year are called non-perennial rivers. They usually flow during the rainy season. And they usually originate in the plateau regions. They usually originate in the plateau regions. They usually originate in the plateau regions. So they are also called seasonal or periodic rivers. They are also called they are also called seasonal or they are also called seasonal or periodic rivers. They are also called seasonal or periodic rivers. So these rivers are found in regions are found in regions these rivers are found in regions with arid climate with arid climate. So these rivers are found in regions with arid climate where evaporation may be more than rainfall. Where evaporation may be more where evaporation may be more than rainfall. Where evaporation may be more than rainfall. For example, Godavari, then Krishna, and Kaveri, etc. So these rivers are the non-perennial rivers. So what are non-perennial rivers? The rivers that do not flow throughout the year are called non-perennial rivers. So they usually flow during the rainy season. They usually flow during the rainy season and they usually originate in the plateau regions. So how can we differentiate between perennial and non-perennial rivers? So in terms of perennial rivers, rivers that flow throughout the year are called perennial rivers. And what are non-perennial rivers? The rivers that do not flow throughout the year are called non-perennial rivers. And in perennial rivers, they usually flow throughout the year. And non-perennial rivers are, they usually flow during the rainy season. And they and perennial rivers, they usually originate in the mountain regions. And what about non-perennial rivers? They usually originate in the plateau regions. The basic difference between the perennial and non-perennial rivers are perennial rivers originate from the mountain region and non-perennial rivers originate from the plateau regions. So perennial rivers are called the permanent rivers and non-perennial rivers are called seasonal or periodic rivers. And in perennial rivers, evaporation takes place lower than rainfall. Whereas in non-perennial rivers, these rivers are found in regions with arid climate where evaporation may be more than rainfall. So, what are the examples of perennial rivers? The perennial rivers examples are Ganga, Brahmaputra, and Jamuna, etc. And what about non-perennial rivers? The examples of non-perennial rivers are Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, etc. These are all rivers are in the South India, and all these rivers are the peninsular rivers of India. Peninsular rivers of India. And in many exam, the question has come that name the largest peninsular river of India. Name the largest peninsular river of India. So Godavari is the largest peninsular river of India. Godavari is the largest peninsular river of India. Godavari is the largest peninsular river of India. And what is the other name of Godavari? Godavari is also known as Dakshin Ganga or Bridh Ganga. Dakshin Ganga is known as Godavari. So which river is known as Dakshin Ganga, or which name the largest peninsular river of India? The answer will be Godavari river. So Godavari river is the largest peninsular river of India, as well as Godavari river is also known as Dakshin Ganga. Godavari river is also known as Dakshin Ganga. Next is east flowing rivers. East flowing rivers. East flowing rivers. The rivers that drain into Bay of Bengal. The that drain rivers that drain into Bay of Bengal. Rivers that drain into Bay of Bengal are called east flowing rivers. The rivers that drain into Bay of Bengal are called east flowing rivers. So give some examples of east flowing rivers. So the example are Ganga, Godavari, etc. And Bay of Bengal, what we have taught that it is the largest bay in the world. Bay of Bengal is the largest bay in the world. Largest bay in the world. East flowing rivers. The rivers that drain into Bay of Bengal are called east flowing rivers. So what are the examples of east flowing rivers? The Ganga river, Godavari river, that is with Ganga. So and the Bay of Bengal is also known as the largest bay in the world. So the question may also come, name the largest bay in the world. The answer will be Bay of Bengal. Next comes the west flowing rivers. Next comes west flowing rivers. West flowing rivers. Rivers that drain into Arabian Sea. Rivers that drain into Arabian Sea are called rivers that drain into Arabian Sea are called west flowing rivers. The rivers that drain into Arabian Sea are called west flowing rivers, and the rivers that drain into Bay of Bengal are called east flowing rivers. तो जो जो नदी बे ऑफ बंगाल पे बहते हैं उसको हम लोग ईस्ट फ्लोइंग रिवर्स कहते हैं, और वेस्ट फ्लोइंग रिवर्स को किसको कहते हैं? जो अरब सागर में बहते हैं, जो नदी अरब सागर में बहते हैं उसको हम वेस्ट फ्लोइंग रिवर्स कहते हैं. So rivers that drain into Arabian Sea are called west flowing rivers. Next is on the basis of origin. On the basis of origin. On the basis of origin. So what are the examples of west flowing rivers? Examples are Narmada, Tapi. In some books it is written as Tapi or Tapti river. Tapti river, etc. So these are the west flowing rivers. Now on the basis of origin, the origin of rivers in India is from three main sources. The origin of rivers in India is from three main sources. The origin of rivers in India is from three main sources. Number one is the Himalayas and Karakoram mountains. The Himalayas and Karakoram mountains. The Himalayas and Karakoram mountains. Next is the Vindhyas and the Satpura mountains. The Vindhya and the Satpura mountains and the Chota Nagpur plateau. The Vindhya and the Satpura mountains and the Chota Nagpur plateau. Chota Nagpur. The Sahyadri, the Sahyadri, the Sahyadri or Western Ghat mountains. The Sahyadri or Western Ghat mountains. The Sahyadri or Western Ghat mountains. So on the basis of origin, the rivers has been classified into three categories. Number one is the Himalayas and the Karakoram mountains. So the second point is the Vindhya and the Satpura mountains and the Chota Nagpur plateau. The Vindhya and the Satpura mountains and the Chota Nagpur plateau. And the third point is the Sahyadri or Western Ghat mountains. The Sahyadri or Western Ghat mountains, the Himalayas or Karakoram mountains, the Vindhyas and the Satpura mountains and the Chota Nagpur plateau. The number point 3 is the Sahyadri or Western Ghat mountains. So these are the 3 points of the on the basis of origin. So on the basis of origin, the rivers has been classified into 3 categories: the Himalayas and Karakoram mountains, the Vindhya and the Satpura mountains and the Chota Nagpur plateau, and the Sahyadri or Western Ghat mountains. So the Western Ghat mountains is also known as the Sahyadri. So the question may also come, what is the other name of Sahyadri? That is Western Ghat mountains. Now we will learn the Indus River system. Indus River system. Next point is the Indus River system. Indus River system. Indus River system. Indus River system. The number 1 point is the Indus River is a the Indus River the Indus River is a west flowing river. The Indus River is a west flowing river. The Indus River is a west flowing river and source of Indus River. Source of Indus River. Near Lake Mansarovar. Near Lake Mansarovar. Mansarovar in Tibet. Near Mount Kailash. Indus River system. The Indus River is a west flowing river. The Indus River is a west flowing river. Source. What is the source of the Indus River system? It is source is near Lake Mansarovar in Tibet. Near Lake Mansarovar in Tibet. Near Mount Kailash. Near Mount Kailash. So what is the total length of Indus River? Total length. Third point is total length of Indus River. Total length of Indus River. It is about 3,180 kilometer. About 3,180 kilometer. The length of Indus River is 3,180 kilometer. Next point is route. कहाँ से बहती है ये? It is Tibet to India. Tibet to India to Pakistan. Tibet to India to Pakistan. Next point is it enters. भारत में कहाँ से बहती है? It enters into the Ladakh region. It enters India. It enters India in the Ladakh region. It enters India in the Ladakh region. It enters India in the Ladakh region. Point 6 is it flows between the Ladakh range. It flows between the Ladakh range. It flows between the Ladakh range and the Jaskar range. So it flows between the Ladakh range and the Jaskar range. It forms it forms deep gorges deep gorges in the mountainous region. In the mountainous region. It forms deep gorges in the mountainous region. And last point is it finally empties into the Arabian Sea. Into the Arabian Sea. It finally empties into the Arabian Sea near Karachi in Pakistan. Near Karachi in Pakistan. It finally empties into the Arabian Sea in Karachi, near Karachi in Pakistan. So we are Indus River system. The Indus River is a west flowing river. So if the question comes, name the west flowing river, it is Indus River. So Indus River is also a west flowing river. So the question may also come that giving the four options, and the question may ask that from from the given from the above options, which river is the west flowing river? Which river is the west flowing river? That is, the Indus River is a west-flowing river, and what is the source of the Indus River? It is near Lake Mansarovar in Tibet, near Mount Kailash. Near Lake Mansarovar in Tibet, near Mount Kailash. Is a source. Next is, what is the total length of the Indus River? The total length of Indus River is about 3,180 kilometers. The total length of Indus River is 3,180 kilometers. What is the road? It road is from Tibet to India to Pakistan. So it enters India in the Ladakh region. It flows between the Ladakh range in the and the Jaskar range. So it flows. So the Indus River flows between the Ladakh range and the Jaskar range. So the Indus River flows between the Ladakh range and the Jaskar range, and it forms deep gorges. It forms deep gorges in the mountainous region. Deep gorges in the mountainous region. It forms deep gorges in the mountainous region, and it finally empties into the Arabian Sea near Karachi in Pakistan. It finally empties into the Arabian Sea near Karachi in Pakistan. So next is Chenab River. Next we study about Chenab River. Chenab River. So Chenab River is the largest tributary of Indus River. Largest tributary of Indus River. Largest tributary of Indus River. So Chenab River, it is the largest tributary of Indus River. Largest tributary of Indus River. Next point is formed by the confluence. Formed by the confluence formed by the confluence of the Chandra and Bhaga rivers. Of the Chandra and Bhaga rivers. Formed by the confluence of the Chandra and the Bhaga rivers. Origin area is source. Its source is source or origin is near Baranachala Pass. Near Baranachala Pass. Near Baranachala Pass. Length, its length is about 960 kilometer. Length is 960 kilometer. About 960 kilometer. About 960 kilometers. Next is Satluj River. Satluj River. So what is the other name? Other name is Shatadru or Shatadri River. Other name of Satluj River is other name of Satluj River is Shatadru, Shatadru or Satadri. Shatadru or Shatadri. Origin is Mount Kailash region. Origin Mount Kailash. Mount Kailash region, Tibet. Flows into Indus River, Pakistan. Flows into Indus River, Pakistan. Flows into Indus River, Pakistan. And what is the length of Satluj River? What is the length of Satluj River? 1450 kilometer. 1450 kilometer. Next point is Satluj River. Then comes Beas River. Beas River. Other name of Beas River is Bipasha. Other name of Beas River is Bipasha. And origin origin is Rohtang Pass, Himachal Pradesh. Rohtang Pass, Himachal Pradesh. Rohtang Pass, Himachal Pradesh. Next is flows into flows into Sutlej River. Flows into Sutlej River. Sutlej River, Punjab. Flows into Sutlej River, Punjab. Next is number point 4. What is the length of Beas River? The length of Beas River is 470 kilometer. 470 kilometer. So rectify the name. It's not as Satluj. It is Sutlej River. Sutlej River. Sutlej River. The other name of Sutlej River is Shatadru or Shatadri. Origin is Mount Kailash region or Tibet. Flows into Indus River, Pakistan. And what is the length of Sutlej River? It is 1450 kilometer. Next comes Beas River. What is the other name of Beas River? Is Bipasha. And what is the origin of Beas River? It is Rohtang Pass, Himachal Pradesh. And what is the source of origin of Sutlej River or source? It is Mount Kailash in Tibet. And what is about Sutlej River? Remember the name Sutlej River or Indus River. Sutlej River, Mount Kailash in Tibet. Mount Kailash region in Tibet. And Indus River origin is near Mansarovar Lake in Tibet near Mount Kailash. Near Mansarovar Lake in Tibet near Mount Kailash. And Sutlej River is origin is near at Mount Kailash in Tibet. Mount Kailash region in Tibet. So what is the other name of Sutlej River is Shatadru or Shatadri. Origin is Mount Kailash or region Tibet and flows into Indus River, Pakistan. And what is the length? It is 1450 kilometer. Next comes Beas River. The other name of Beas River is Bipasha. And what is the origin of Beas River? It is Rohtang Pass, Himachal Pradesh, and flows into Sutlej River, Punjab. Sutlej River in Punjab. So the Sutlej River flows into Indus River in Pakistan, and Beas River flows into Sutlej River in Punjab. And what is the length of Sutlej Beas River is 470 kilometer, and what is the length of Sutlej River? It is 1450 kilometer. 70 kilometers. Last is Beach River. Next is Jhelum River. It is Jhelum River. Last one is Jhelum River. Its origin is Pir Panjal Range. Origin of Jhelum River is Pir Panjal Range, Jammu and Kashmir. Pir Panjal Range, Pir Panjal Range, Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir. Next is endpoint. Jhang district, Indus. Jhang district, Indus. Endpoint, that is endpoint or flows into. Endpoint or flows into. Jhang district. Jhang district, Indus. Jhang district, Indus. Jhang district, Indus. And what is the length of Jhelum River? Length. What is the length of Jhelum River? It is 725 kilometers. 725 kilometers. So what is the length of Jhelum? It is 725 kilometers. So Indus River system, the Indus River is a west flowing river. Source is near Lake Mansarovar in Tibet, near Mount Kailash, and total length is 3,180 kilometers. And what is the road Tibet to India to Pakistan? It enters India. Where it enters? It enters into India in the Ladakh region. So it flows between the Ladakh range and the Jaskar range. So it flows between the Ladakh range and the Jaskar range. It forms deep gorges in the mountainous region. It forms deep gorges. Deep gorges in the mountainous region. It finally empties. It finally flows into the Arabian Sea near Karachi in Pakistan. Near Karachi in Pakistan. So the Chenab River. So these are the Chenab River. So these are the tributaries of Indus River. Tributaries of Indus River. Tributaries of Indus River. The tributaries of Indus River is number one is Chenab River, and the Chenab River is also known as another name. Chenab River is also known as Chandrabag. Chandrabag. Chenab River is also known as Chandrabag River. So it is the largest. So tributaries of Indus River. Next is Satluj River. Second is Satluj. Third one is Beas. Fourth one is Jhelum. And number 5 is Ravi. Ravi River. The other name of Ravi River is other name other name is Parushani. Other name is Parushani. Other name is Parushani. Origin is Rohtang Pass, Chamba, Himachal Pradesh. Rohtang Pass, Rohtang Pass, Chamba, Himachal Pradesh. Chamba, Himachal Pradesh. Rohtang Pass, Chamba, Himachal Pradesh. Endpoint is endpoint is in Indus River. Endpoint is Indus River. And what is the length is? Length of Ravi River is 720 kilometer. What is the length of Ravi River? It is 720 kilometer. So, what are the tributaries of Indus River? First one is Chenab River, next is Jhelum, then Beas, Sutlej, Ravi. Chenab, Ravi, Beas, Sutlej. Chenab, Ravi, Beas, Sutlej. These are the 5 tributaries of Indus River system. So what is the total length of Indus River? It is 3,180 kilometer. And what are the tributaries of Indus River system? There are 5 tributaries of Indus River system. There were is Chenab, Jhelum, Ravi, Beas, Sutlej. Chenab, Ravi, Beas, Sutlej, Chenab, Jhelum, Ravi, Beas, Sutlej. These are the 5 tributaries of Indus River system. So the Chenab River is also known as another name. It is Chandrabag, another name. What is the other name of Chenab River? It is Chandrabag. So, and what is the name the largest tributary of Indus River? Name the largest tributary of Indus River is Chenab River, and formed by the confluence of Chandra and Bhaga rivers. Formed by the confluence of Chandra and Bhaga rivers. Source and origin is near Barlachala Pass. Length is about 960 kilometer. 960 kilometer. Is Chenab. Then is Jhelum. Jhelum is Pir Panjal range, Jammu and Kashmir, and it is length is 725 kilometer. Then Ravi 720 kilometer. Then Sutlej. It is 1,450 kilometer, and Beas it is 470 kilometer. So that's all from today's class. So thank you all, and have a nice day.